Hello, my good and gorgeous people. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Glad, happy, and excited to be back here. It's yet another good moment. At least today we are heading outside. Yeah, today we are not indoors. It's gonna be a lovely moment. I want you guys to join me. I'm going to identify a certain hidden gem that I've been planning to visit again and again. I visited once. I've always decided that I really need to visit it again, and at least today I have some free time, so let's go together. I hope you get to enjoy this place. It's a lovely place, and let's get the experience together. So let's start our journey. Today I'm the driver, so I'm the one who is struggling with the wheels. Sina bahati leo, I have to drive myself, but at least I have someone who will help me in taking the videos and such like. So the good thing is that I'm not alone. You know, at times when you're the one who is driving and again you still the one taking the videos and all that, it becomes chaotic. But at least I have a privilege. I have someone to record and to take the videos and such like. So I have DOP of the day. So that's me hitting the roads. The weather is quite okay today, so no struggles with the roads. So just the ordinary. That's me now on the Utawala Road, heading to the Roy bypass. Hapo tuko Naivas. Now we are heading to Roy bypass. That's us approaching the bypass. The Roy bypass, and from there we'll be heading all the way to Ruiru bypass. That's how we'll be connecting. And today the roads are very clear, no much traffic, no much stress. The best day of having a drive. So we have left the Roy bypass. We are now past bypass. We have used the upper road. Now heading to Ruiru bypass. Our destination is not quite a distance, and I want to show you detail to detail, irrespective maybe of whichever road you're using. Maybe you are out of Thika Road, maybe you are using the bypass. You'll get to connect from maybe wherever you are at. So we are now past bypass. Hapo ni Carrefour. By the way, for those who are not aware, we now have a Carrefour at Lower bypass for the lovers of Carrefour. And for those who love deliveries and you love that place, actually delivery nowadays is very cheap because actually the Carrefour is just around. So let's get going. The roads today are very okay, very friendly, so easy to just commute around. Very focused driver. I always struggle to drive when pressing my hands here up. I'm the kind who always want to drive when my hands are down here, of which that is not what I learned in my driving class, but I always struggle to put my hands here up. I try to practice all the times to ensure that I'm driving in the best posture. So the roads all along, They are very friendly and very clear. We are now at the Nairobi Gate roundabout. From this place, I always enjoy driving all the way to bypass. Reason why? It's because of these flowers and the flower vases that are on these roadsides. I don't know why they always make me feel like I'm now in another very scenic place. You see, these two flower vases, they really excite me because most of them are very beautiful. And I think this business around this place is becoming so, hey, they are really becoming so many. At first, they were very few. You could just identify just for a few. But nowadays, they are quite many. Just after a very short distance, the vases again, the flowers, and they are very beautiful. At least they make these roads to the bypass interesting and even therapeutic and even scenic to just drive by. That is one of the reasons why at times I even like capturing that part of the flowers, especially the vases, how they are actually decorated and colored. They just excite me and they make me happy. And it's just the other day I was realizing for the many times I've used this road, I've never stopped by even to buy a flower or even a vase. I felt challenged. And I purposed that I will soon stand by and at least buy, even if not a vase, a flower, even if not a flower, a vase, at least one thing. So we are now approaching the bypass. Now this is the Ruiru bypass. And from here, actually, our destination is quite close from here. Just see the vases all over. They make this road very scenic. At the bypass now, we will now use the route to maybe to Thika. We'll use the route that is getting from town to Thika. Like we are joining the Ruiru Kimbo Road, that side. So we'll be making the turn and we head towards Thika. You leave the roads going to town and you get towards Thika. So let's make the roundabout and turn towards Thika. So you ensure that you're on the route that is heading towards Thika. You know, at times when you just miss your turn at the roundabout, it becomes a mess for you, especially in these Nairobi roads. So we have left the roundabout. We are now heading towards Thika, the Thika Road, Thika Road. The roads from town heading towards Thika. And when we join this road, actually, our exit is not quite far away from this bypass. So you should be alert because at times, you know, when you join superhighway, there's that excitement that comes and at times you drive in the best of speed and such like. But when going to this destination, ensure that you don't go with that much high speed because actually your destination is not quite far away, or that is your exit from the superhighway is not quite far away from here. So from this point, if possible, maintain the outer lanes so that it would be very easy to make turns, to make exits. But this happens when maybe there's traffic and such like. But a day like today when there's not much traffic, I don't think it's quite a hassle to make an exit. So let's head on. Now at Thika Road, the roads today are friendly all over, no struggles at all. So we are sailing on so well. So you follow Thika Road until exit. I don't know whether it's exit 13 or exit 14, whichever. But I show you exactly the place where you should make your exit. Actually, when you see this flyover, just know your exit is almost. Now you will not exit at this point. There's an exit there. Don't use that exit. You use the next exit. The exit that is just before Spa Mall. You exit like you are going to Ruiru Kimbo. So just before you get to the Spa Mall, you'll actually see the Spa Mall from a distance. So actually when you're at this place, you should be at the outer ring. Because when you finish this hill-like place of this road, you get to see Spa Mall at a distance. So you should ensure that at this point you're on the outer ring, because you're almost to the exit. So you exit like you're going to Ruiru Kimbo. Now this is our exit. As you can see, this is where there is a Shaki Gardens. There is actually a petrol station here. There is Spa Mall, and also there's a turn here. There's a lot of apartments that are usually on this turn. So we have made our exit. We are now not on the super highway, and we continue up to the junction. So this is the Spa Mall. So actually, as you're approaching the Spa Mall, you should have exited the superhighway. You should now be on the service lane. If at all you're on the main superhighway, just know you have missed the exit. But if at all you're on the service lane, you're on the right place. Now from here, we go straight ahead. Don't branch, maybe don't go to Kibo and don't go the other direction. There's another road that goes to some other destinations and some other estates that are there. For us, you go straight ahead. Don't make any turn at this point. There is an interjection there, because we have the road going to Kibo and also the road on the opposite side. But for us, we are going straight ahead. So if possible, ensure you are not on the inner lane, because most of the people in the inner lane, they are going to Kibo. So you see, we go straight ahead. The place is usually very slow, so it's hard to miss your way out. So past the Kibo stage, you go straight ahead. And one thing I got to realize is that this road is a two-way road. So ensure that you're on your left side, because you might get to see a car coming in and you'll be like, how? It's a two-way road. That is something that also I didn't know. It's only after realizing that there are incoming cars and I'm like, where are cars incoming? You see, it's a two-way road. So ensure that you maintain your lane that is on the left end of the road. So you still go straight ahead until you see a turn just before you approach the way bridge. Actually, the way bridge is quite a distance, just quite a distance from here. Just before you get to the way bridge, we make our first turn there. So ensure that you don't get to the way bridge. Just before the way bridge, you will make our turn. So that is the thing that you should make you get aware, like the rad mark that will help you. This is the turn you make. You turn here, and at the far end you can see the way bridge. So this is where we make our turn. And actually, it's actually the first turn after you leave that Kibo stage. You turn on your left. Now you follow this route. You just follow it straight ahead. It's not a busy road, so you'll be able to follow it quite easily. It has no maybe interchange or something. So you follow it straight ahead. There are some apartments. It's just like another estate of people living in and such like, but just follow it. These hidden gems, at times they are hidden. You have to go and hide them here inside. So don't tire. You see the roads are good. So don't be worried about the roads. You go straight ahead until to a point where you'll make a right turn. There are some posts on the road that will help you identify the exact place to make the right turn. So I think we are almost there. There where there are those posts of those restaurants and those, there are several and they are all located around the same place. Here we are. This is your landmark. You can read those posts that are there. This is where you make your turn on your lights. Now from here you go again straight ahead. Not quite over distance, but you have to go until again you see some other posts that will help you to identify where else to make another turn. But now this turn will be a left turn. So you still go straight ahead. As you can see, these are places where people are living and such like. So the routes to follow are quite easy. So we follow straight ahead. Until we get to this point where we make a left turn. Again, you can see the same post that we had seen there, because this place has very many restaurants or maybe eating places and such like. So this is where we take our left turn, a place where it's very hilly. It's usually a hilly turn. You have to go downhill. So these are our guidelines or our landmarks. So if you see these landmarks, know you're in the right place. And as you get down the steepy place, you get to see a dam. Now, if you see this dam, just know you are in the right place. Actually, this is the most attractive thing that makes this place a scenery. Because I don't think with this dam, this place could be this therapeutic. So if you identify to see this dam, you are at the right place. So we follow suit until now we get to the entrance of our destination. From here, the place is quite accessible. There's a gate here that gets to a certain estate. I think it's called Twiga Estate or something. This is what we'll follow. Get past the gate, no charges, no anything. You just arrived in and you follow the route as you go into the estate. But just slightly ahead, you make another left turn. The landmarks again of those posters, they'll get direct you again. So again, you see the same posts and you follow. Don't go past there. Now that is the route to the estate. You turn on the left. And now from here, our destination is actually the first. There are many other there ahead, but for us today, we'll be visiting the first one. So this is where our destination is. We have arrived. Finally, you've gotten to a destination. The journey is not that quite long. Okay. Oh, the journey is not quite a distance actually. It's just a minute drive. It's cool that I'm hungry. So I think the next thing that I'm gonna do is just go look for something and I eat. Yeah. So let's catch up together and see how the day gonna be. Yeah, this is my dress code for today. Today we didn't prepare together. I think I was in a hurry. I've been fitting clothes one and the other. I'm becoming big actually. Even my clothes are not fitting me. So dressing up is taking quite a moment in the house. You need guys to introduce me to a good gym, because I think now the next resolution that I need to have is going to gym. Apana. These things of wearing clothes, fitting, they are not coming in, asking for help to lift your pants. I don't want these struggles in my 30s. So next month, mark it. I must go to gym. Fella, please nipe nini contacts ya yule ile gym yako. Saizi nimekubali. I'm very ready. Let's go get to eat something. Niache moshene mingi na nikonja. Let's get to see the beauty of this place. As you have seen, our destination is Zocalo. It's a good restaurant with very good ambience and sitting areas. So let's get to explore the place together and see what the day and the place has for us today. This is gonna be my views for today. How nice, how lovely. Just having a meal by the dam side, enjoying the scenic moment of this place, the comfort and even the fresh air. Here is our venue. The good thing with this place, you see, you get to enjoy the breeze of this. The good thing with this place, you get to enjoy the breeze and maybe the scenic moments of this dam. I don't know the name of the dam, but I think by the time I'm leaving this place, I will have asked and gotten to know. Actually, there are a lot of activities that happens in this dam, especially on weekends. You see, these things, actually, they are just for having fun. There are boats, and actually bigger boats that carries people around the dam. It's actually big. It has gone all the way to the other end. And it makes this place so scenic. So as you enjoy your drink and your meals over this sitting area, you'll always be having at least some, especially for the people who enjoy water. You know, there are some people who water is therapeutic for them. So this is a nice place to just chill. You actually never realize when time is passing by. So I'm really wanting to enjoy my evening here, at least to get to unwind and to think about my 30s. You can see some people having fun. Yeah, this is a place where you can have a lot of activities. For people who don't fear waters, these are the activities. Myself, I don't think I can do such. Because this can never be me. These are the jokes that I don't do with water. Yes, I swim, but in a swimming pool. But when it comes to such things, this can never be me. But if you love such kind of adventures, here is the place. The place is called Zocalo. Actually, there are so many eating places or maybe resting places that you can come and just have some good time around this place. Surrounding this entire dam, there is full of sitting places where you can come and have fun. Hey. It looks fun, but no. Let's get to see what is in the menu. The Zocalo Lodge by a restaurant. So there is food and there is drinks. For the alcoholics, ziko kwa wingi. The chicken, actually very affordable. They have very friendly prices. There's chicken, beef, goat, pork. Kila kitu iko. There's fish. And then here we have the accompaniments, which are very cheap actually. Actually, the most expensive is 350. That is pilau and maybe bajia mashed and lioness 300, vegetable rice 250, plain rice 200, ugari 100 bob. Very cheap, very affordable. There's burger, sandwich, wraps, pastries. They have quite a lot of things. Kids corner, for those maybe you want to come with your children. There is at least some specification for kids. We have pizzas also. For those people who love pizza, ziko, pratas. For wale watu wa bogi, you want to come and enjoy a meal with your friends, prata ziko kwa wingi. And they are very affordable actually. Very affordable. Choma, wapenzi wa choma. Choma pia iko. Choma by the dam side, eh? Grilled zone, kuna hizo pork chops, kuna grilled chicken, pia kuna beef, fish fillet. And then comes here the drinks menu. Beers, very affordable actually. Even the Heineken that is always overrated in many places, up a Heineken 350. So drinks are very affordable. All the beers goes for 300. There is also the whiskeys and the gin, the vodka, the tots. Actually, the wines, actually the bottle wine just 1500. So the prices are just the normal prices. They are not overrated at all. And then we continue the breakfast part that also has some specification. In case you just want to come and get a snack or something, it's also there. So then we get to decide what I'll eat, and I'll share with you guys, and I'll give you the experience. The good thing with this dam, it has quite many activities like boat riding and such like. You can see at the far end, you can see some people on a boat just enjoying. So if you're a lover of boat riding and just being on the water, this is a lovely place for you. And if at all you're watching just to come and watch the people enjoying the waters, it's also the place for you. Actually, the sitting places are just very close to the dam. You just get to sit just beside the dam. So as all these activities are happening, you just experiencing them firsthand. I actually find it okay and I enjoy sitting closer to the dam. Yes, and the sitting places are quite many, as you can see. All these places are sitting places. When you come on weekends, actually, it's usually actually very full, especially the sitting areas nearing the dam. Yeah, so in case you are coming on a weekend, ensure you come quite early, because I ever came here on a weekend and the place was quite full. So if you're planning to come here, especially on a weekend, come early. You can see where there is some very good sitting areas here. And if you have a team, a birthday party, and we have lots of sockets where you can charge your phone. The sitting area is quite good. It can fit an entire family, and you're just a group dead in your own place. And they are quite several. The sitting areas are quite many. You can get to come and have your good times over here. Of which even here you can see the dam by this end when you're seated here. So it's also a nice place where even if you don't want to be deep in there where it's close to the waters, you can still sit here. And for the lovers of pool, iko hapa pia the bar area. The drinks are quite a lot. And it's spacious. Even if you want a party, the space is so spacious. You can see sitting areas with sockets all over. There's also some good place here where you can come with your Masai leso. You get to take a nap. You sit down. You sleep. You can take some good photos here. Yeah, it's just a grass carpet. It's a very lovely place. So this is our I love Zocalo. A very good even playground. If you want just to have your happy times on the grass, you can also have it here. Actually, this place is lovely. And actually, if you're worried about the parking area, it's actually very spacious. You can see it's fitting quite many cars because it's very spacious and well secluded from the gate. So you can come, park your car, go and rest and have your meals at there. So if you're worried, the parking area is spacious. And I can see like they have a car wash, if I'm not wrong. I don't know, not sure, but it looks like so. So the place is well secluded. Your car is safe. It's inside the area. So I'm getting some sand kisses. By the dam side. This place is just paradise. You can see how comfortable I am. Just waiting for my food. At least my body is getting re-energized. These are some of the things that we need in adulthood. Just some time out, not necessarily on weekends. At a weekday, you just get a day off and you just go get to relax. You just get to have some time out, have some fun, eat something that is out of the house, get to unwind. You know, at times when you are outside your normal place, due to that state of you are outside the normal house, the normal room, the normal you get to even think. Yes. At times it's good to get outside. You just get to see new model of cars and they encourage you. You get to see how people are building nice houses and then they encourage you. You get to see how people are in love and how happy they are here outside. People walking holding their hands and you get encouraged. Yes. You get to see some nice things here outside. At times when you stay in the house, you just, your mind just becomes dormant, or when you just at work home, it becomes monotonous. So it's easy, I'm telling you, we are now grown-ups. That life we envisioned, you should not be living it, especially for those people who are now in our marriages. Yes, enjoying life and just having and having the notion of life is not just about being in the house and being at your workplace. There is more to life. Go meet people, call a friend, go hang out somewhere, even if no friend is available. Take that matatu if you don't have a car. Fuel your car if you have your car. Go somewhere. Yes. Go, at least you get to meet someone. Even for those who are single, my dear, you not get a husband or a wife when you're in the house. Go there out at least. You never know where your Mr. Light or your Mrs. Light will get to see you or you'll get to meet you. You can't be single. You are 30 and you're still in the house. Especially my dear sisters. Hey, talk abana. Yes, all you do even on Sundays, you just spend your time indoors. When you have an off day, you're just in bed and you're still complaining you are single. Do something, my dear. Toka nje, at least uonekane na watu. You don't have to be indoors all day. My food has come. I think it's time I now stop moshene and I get to eat. I am quite hungry. So here's I decided to take some goat, which is wet fry with some ugari. So that's what we'll be taking. I actually wanted pork, but they told us that currently the pork they had is out of stock. So we have to eat what is available. So I'll be taking the goat wet fry, hoping to enjoy it, and some ugari. I'm this person at times, I don't love fries. Anytime I go these potato things, I'm not a lover of potatoes, whether it's lioness, it's what. Yes, at times I usually take it, but my first consideration would be ugari or maybe mokimo. Yeah, I'm that typical Kikuyu ready. Yeah, me mambo ya ma chipo and all that I don't like. I always enjoy having ugari. So and now that I'm hungry, I hope ugari will go well. The good thing with this place, you get to eat when you're getting entertained. People who are enjoying their fun moments on the water. You always have moments of just boats passing by. What do we call these? Are they bikes or water bikes? I don't know what we call them. I see them in Mombasa. And at least you're privileged to also have them here. You see, you always see something just passing on those waters, so you don't get bored. You'll always be entertained. And some they pass by and they have music, and you're like, oh wow, those people must be enjoying. I think one of these days are just for a boat I can do at least. What I cannot do is that those bikes, those ones I cannot. But at least for the boat and such like, those ones I think I'll try one day, especially on this dam, because I've never tried. And I've been to this place and to the neighboring restaurants. All I do is just watch people have fun and enjoy. I think one of these days, I also need to enjoy what they do enjoy. Because they're always a nice feeling at times when you're in that boat. Yeah. I'm very sure it has its own fun. The plates can tell how awesome the food was. As clean as they are. You can see the outcome of hungry people. Personally, I was quite hungry. And at least the food has done me some good justice because it was as expected. I'm now full. I need to take now some, you know me, I told you I'm an African girl. Doing things the African way. I want to take some white coffee. At least today, I'm not with that bestie of mine called Anza. Because if she was here, hii coffee singekunywa. But at least I'm lucky. Today I have the privilege and the freedom of taking what I want. So, getting 30 is not a joke. You have to take some coffee or tea after each and every meal. I now understand why ushago after kila chakula mnakunywa chai. I think now I'm getting to that extent. Ni kukubali miaka 30 with all it has. So, let me enjoy my coffee as I get to enjoy the breeze. Enjoying the breeze of this dam. As I pass some time. Your girl is now full. Sasa ni mimi tuna ma toothpick. Signs za kushimba. There was a story I was giving you. Can I remember what it was about? Oh, I was talking about you single people. You stop staying in the house. Mjifunze kutoka kwa nyumba. You cannot be praying and fasting that you're single and you also stay in the house. No. Decide one thing. So don't complain to us that you're single and you're always in the house. No. Faith without action is dead. Get out. When traveling somewhere, always carry some games, 1 or 2 at least, to ensure that the moment will be lively. Especially when you are 2, 3, 4, have such cards. There was a time I was really a lover of these cards and I actually knew varieties of games, but right now I forgot. Growing up is a scam. Nowadays I just know the ordinary, play the ordinary things, and I think I need to someone who know these cards well, please call me for classes and you get to teach me about these cards, because I actually forgot. I just play the ordinary ones because nilisahau. The other time I was a pro, especially when we were in campus. We used to play these cards, but right now I just play to pass time. But I've never played that for money and such. Like, no, I'm never into gambling and such. Me, I just pray for fun and for passing times, especially in parties. In CU parties, we used to play these cards, and we decided to do the same here, just to pass some time. And at least I won most of the games. Yeah, but actually the things we were playing, they were quite easy. So winning was a guaranteed. They actually very good at passing time. You get to play these things and you don't get to know how times just elapses. It reminds me of childhood memories when parents were really against their children playing these things. If at all you have never been punished by your parent because of playing these things, you ujue utamua African parents. African parents, they really hated this thing, but it's because they knew it's addictive, and they knew very well if they allow their children to concentrate much on it, they'll end up not concentrating in their studies and such like. So that was the most reason why parents hated it, because I think most of the, especially young men, they used to play these things and they forgot anything about the academics. But at least for grown-ups, it's very around and it's very okay. It's very good for refreshing your mind and such like. It makes a group of people get so cheered up and psyched up, because at times the winning part, oh I won, oh you have lost and such like, they always make a rivalry environment. So that's us playing the game. This was our first game, which I won. Yes, the first game I won. I was very excited about it. Winning is always an excitement for me. That's for a fact. I'm that person who always enjoy even the small wins. Here I am, AK47. I won. So first round, Latez, you won. Congratulations. Those are how many points for her? Yes, yeah, I'm even showcasing just because of winning one game. Yeah. The second one, I lost. But we live for another game. We still went ahead and played another one. But at least the third one I won. And from there we changed the game and we played other different games. The good thing with these cards, they have variety of games. You can play variety of things. You can choose numbers, you can choose the flowers, some we call them spade, others lava, there's dice, there were a lot of things we used to call these games, but I forgot most of them. Too unfortunate. You see me very comfortable there, flipping the cards. Ili nisimbiwe. And it's after you flip those cards, you get to realize umeshindwa bado. Na uko zile za, ni mimi nachapa hizo kadi. Kidogo kidogo, hiyo game ndo utashindwa. That's the most unfortunate part. But either way, it was a nice evening, especially with those cards. You don't get to realize time elapsing. You see how serious I am? Kama ningekuwa serious hivi na masomo, saizi ningekuwa mbali. I got to capture people who are actually doing, I think maybe it's a video of a song or something, because they had their cameraman and such like. I told you this is a lovely place. You just have entertainment of all sorts. And I was like, oh wow. You see, it's actually a venue for even doing your video recording. So that's an idea I didn't know. But all you are, how do we call those people who sing? And as it gets darker, the place just continues growing and becoming lighted up. Just look here at a boat. No, is it still a boat or something? I told you this place you get entertained. And I had to capture each and every moment. Now this one is a boat that even has an upper floor. And it had music. You can see how it's growing, especially with that darkness, with the reflection of the waters. It's quite, you actually go there with your drinks and you enjoy as you go around the dam. I don't know, this place is very therapeutic. And it has quite several people. You see huku chini wako, huko juu. Now this one is written Utopia Resort. Yes, the Utopia Resort is it's just a short distance from where we got to our entrance. You just go way ahead and you get the nini there. So you see, these are some of the things that I told you get to experience here. You just take your meals and drinks in the boats and it just takes you around the dam. Especially when it's getting darker, it looks so nice, especially with the colors. So that's why I told you this is a place where you get to get entertained. Minutes to not just pass by without just getting something passing by. You can also see how the part of the restaurant is also beautiful with quite some colorful lights. This place is beautiful during the day and even it becomes more beautiful at night. Those lights makes it a very cozy and romantic place to just be around. If this is just the camera line, it's not doing the place quite justice. The place looks dope. You just feel so happy and excited to be there. It's finally a day. I've had quite some fun. Actually, you see, it's getting dark and I don't feel like getting out of this place because the environment is so serene. Those two chairs down there, you actually don't feel like getting out of that place. I've really enjoyed, I've really relaxed. I feel my mind is quite settled to engage the remaining part of the week. I just like these two lights. They look like rainbow colors. They make the place so colorful. There is red, there is blue, there is yellow, there is purple. Which other color? There is green. There is it here? I don't know, but they look quite fun. What do we say? It has been a nice day. It has been a nice afternoon or evening. As you can see, it's already at night. How hours got to this point, I actually can't tell, but the ambience and the atmosphere down there, you cannot get to realize when time is just lapsing. I've really enjoyed my time here, and it's something that I can advocate for anyone who loves some cool environment, some hidden gem, a place where maybe it's not congested. You just want to enjoy your you time, maybe with your partner, maybe with a friend. You want to have your drinks without disturbance and such like. This is an awesome place. This is I can actually tell you that come and you will not regret. The food is nice, it's very affordable, the drinks are affordable, the environment is friendly, and actually I don't know how there's no mosquitoes. Actually, that I don't know. Actually, being that it is close to a dam, I don't know, but at least I've really enjoyed the place. As I told you, the place is Zocalo. So in case you're looking for a place just around Nairobi, especially for those people who are in Thika Road, just ingia tu hapo. I showed you the direction as I was coming in. Come, have a meal, enjoy yourself, pass some time, and maybe even you can come with some games. You play here, you can come with your laptop. The network is very good and there are sockets all over the sitting areas, so if you want to see it, you can see it, do your work, have your meeting even with your friends and even maybe with your workmates and colleagues. So it's a place that I can give a dope. So feel free to come and enjoy and also have fun as I had. So it was such an awesome day. I enjoyed my day. And in case you're coming back and you're stuck somewhere and you want to confirm something, you can call me, you can DM me, and I will be very free. Or no, even you can even go to their social handles. They are called Zocalo, and you consult anything that you want to get to know from them. And until next time, bye bye. Love you.